Yo, make sure you beat down that like button, comment, share, subscribe, and all that. If you wish to donate to the platform, my cash app is $JRoos33. Let's get on with it. It is what it is. So I'm watching, I don't want to mispronounce his name, but he's part of the DAZN broadcast team. It's ADE and then O something. I believe he's from Africa. Not sure of his name. I apologize. It's pronounced Adi or Adi. I hope I'm getting it right. But anyway, he said he wanted to go up to Francis Ngannou and interview him after the AJ fight. And he said Ngannou didn't know who he was or where he was. Now, keep in mind, this is the same guy that did the face-off between Francis Ngannou and Anthony Joshua. So they'd already talked, they'd already met. And he even said what I noticed when AJ went up to Francis Ngannou and was trying to encourage him, you could tell Ngannou was still out of it and didn't know where he was. And he had just had the oxygen placed on him a little before that. And if you go back and look at the final knockdown, his arm was kind of still in the air. So that was a scary knockout. That was very scary. AJ 2.0 is the most dangerous heavyweight in the division. The most dangerous. Because now he's very calm. He knows he can go 12 rounds if he has to. I was watching Ben Davison and he didn't want to get into details, but he said they were working on a type of punch to where if AJ goes to Ngannou's body, they knew he would parry it. And so he said, I'm not going to really, I guess because, they're going to do it to other fighters or in case there won't be a rematch with Ngannou Joshua. I don't believe that. But anyway, he didn't want to let the cat out of the bag, but he said they knew Ngannou was going to do what he did, and that's how they got the result that they got. But apparently, Ngannou was really, really hurt, and ADE, I'll just call him that, from DAZN, he said Ngannou's family was all messed up. They were in the ring because, they're not used to seeing Ngannou out. He's usually the one knocking people out. And the guy I was talking about from DAZN said, you don't think about the family and all that they go through watching their family member in the ring. But yeah, it's tough on family to watch something like that. That has to be very, very, very traumatizing. What next for AJ? Probably Hrgovic. I don't see Hrgovic presenting any problem for this this current version of AJ. I don't think Hrgovic could have beat the more tactical thinking AJ, but he sure is not going to beat AJ 2.0. I don't see that being a reality. There was something I was going to say about this, though. What was I going to say? Something about Francis Ngannou and Anthony Joshua. See, that shows that this isn't scripted, or else I would have all my notes outlined. And perhaps things would come off a little more professional, but I like to just speak off the top of my head so it's more genuine and authentic. You get enough scripted things in real life claiming to be reality TV. This is actual reality. I'm stalling while I try to remember what I was going to say, by the way. If I remember, I'll just do another video. But like I said, I didn't know. I knew Ngannou was hurt. I didn't know he was, like I said, I could tell he was still kind of out of it when AJ was telling him not to leave boxing. And AJ's telling his people, talk to him, like, make sure he doesn't leave boxing. So apparently AJ did see something in Ngannou in the ring that made him feel that Ngannou could have a successful boxing career. I don't think he was just trying to be nice. I think he really believed it. It's just when he did that switch up to southpaw, that was the end of it. That was just not a good move. In fact, my buddy Daryl from San Diego used to hate when fighters switched up to southpaw. He's like, it seemed like he'd be like, okay, they don't know what they're doing. They're just now they're just trying anything. Only person I know that can successfully switch up from southpaw is Terrence Crawford. Other than that, I don't know anybody else that can pull that off. Man, I was just thinking of what I was gonna say, and now. Oh well. Anyway, it's the J. Roos Theory. Make sure to comment, share, subscribe. LSR forever. And the same guy that I was just talking about from the Zone, he said the same thing as me. We don't want to see Joseph Parker Zhang Part 2. We don't want to see it. The first one was about as dull as a Devin Haney fight. I don't want to see it. Even with the knockdowns, I'm just not interested. Just move it on, move it along. Hopefully there's some small print in the contract that they'll say, there's no rematch. In actuality, maybe there was some small print that said if Zane didn't throw a certain amount of punches, there's no rematch. Let's hope that's the case. Anyway, like I said, it's the J. Roos Theory. Beat down the like button, comment, share, subscribe, and be fearless. Yay.